Hi everyone! We've learned in previous videos that the key technology that enables the value of Web 3.0 is blockchain. And Lisa has heard of blockchain, but she's not sure what it is. Also, Lisa wonders how this new technology could impact her everyday activities and make them better. If you're like Lisa and new to blockchain, you are in the right place. This video will give you a general idea about blockchain, and you will understand why blockchain technology is important for our future. As Lisa learns more, she realizes there's so much to uncover about blockchain. Let's follow her journey as she discovers the key aspects of this revolutionary technology. Well, there's a common misconception about blockchain. Let's talk about it first. Blockchain is not the same as Bitcoin. Bitcoin is an excellent use case of blockchain since 2008, and blockchain is the technology that makes it possible. Think of blockchain as a digital ledger where all transactions are recorded and stored securely. Bitcoin is just one use case, and we will see many more out there. Trust is essential to us with whom we work, where we place our money, and so much more. Historically, trust in intermediaries has been the backbone of our finance and governance systems. But now imagine, for the first time ever, people around the world can trust each other and do business directly, without needing for a middleman like a bank, agency, or large corporation. Lisa remembers when she wanted to send a small amount of money to her sister while she was studying in Sweden for a short month. Sending money through the banks was so expensive. Yes, traditional banks often charge between 3% and 7% for international money transfers due to high transaction fees and unfavorable exchange rates. It also takes up to 5 days. Traditionally, we rely on intermediaries such as banks, payment processors, brokers, and legal agents to validate transactions, deals, and to enforce contracts. These intermediaries are not only expensive and slow, but also require us to share our data and confidential information for validation. With blockchain, there's no need for intermediaries. This shift reduces costs, speeds up processing times, and increases transparency by reducing centralized control. Now, with blockchain technology, Lisa can send money with fees as low as 0.5% to 3%, and the transaction is completed in seconds. Each transaction is stored across multiple computers in the network, ensuring that even if something goes wrong, Lisa can prove the transaction took place. Right now, an estimated 1.4 to 1.7 billion people around the world don't have access to banks. Blockchain can really help out by offering low-cost, decentralized financial services accessible from mobile phones. This makes secure and inclusive banking available to everyone. And remember, money transactions are just the beginning of what blockchain can do. That's why people call it the blockchain revolution. So Lisa knows blockchain is really amazing, but now she's getting curious. What exactly is blockchain? In the next videos, we are going to have a more in-depth look at blockchain technology. For now, let's have a look into some details on how we can contribute to the blockchain and get rewarded. Lisa heard from her friends that investing in blockchain means automatically high returns. This is the second common misconception. Take the Terra Luna ecosystem's collapse as an example. Many people treated blockchain investments like traditional stock market speculation, without actively contributing to the improvement of the blockchain ecosystem. This approach led to instability and losses. Unlike the stock market, where investors may not directly influence a company's value, blockchain operates differently. In the Web 3.0 space, value is generated through participation. There are active and passive ways to participate and contribute. First, active participation, like taking part in decentralized autonomous organizations, short DAOs, based on blockchain. There you provide your opinion, suggestion, solution to improve the organization, and your effort will be rewarded as token or other digital services. Mining and staking cryptocurrencies are also good examples of contribution to blockchain. This collective effort enhances transparency, security, and innovation, ensuring the system benefits everyone involved. Well, Lisa isn't doing mining or staking, just like many of us. However, there are simpler ways to contribute to the blockchain ecosystem. For example, you can rent out your computer's unused storage space to support decentralized storage networks like Filecoin or Storage. If you're a creator, you can mint and sell digital works as NFTs on marketplaces like OpenSea, making it easy to showcase and monetize your art. What about our digital creations like photo, video, and writings? Instead of uploading your content to traditional social media platforms like Meta, Instagram, and YouTube, which operate on centralized models that prioritize profit over user welfare, try platforms like Steemit, where users maintain ownership of their content. The platform rewards users with cryptocurrency, Steem tokens, for creating and curating content, allowing them to directly benefit from their contributions. This model ensures that users are stakeholders in the platform rather than mere content providers. You can also lend your crypto on platforms like AVE or Compound to earn interest. And as we discussed in the previous video, you can participate in X to earn, such as play to earn games that reward you with cryptocurrency or NFTs. There are many ways to get involved and contribute, regardless of your technical expertise. How exciting! Second, passive participation. According to Don Tapscott's Talk and TED, data is the most powerful asset of the digital age. We create this data and leave a trail of digital crumbs that forms a virtual you, a digital mirror image. The problem is, the virtual you is not owned by you, but by big organizations like social media companies who make huge profit from it and don't share the wealth fairly. However, companies are now working to ensure your digital identity is securely owned by you, giving out only what's necessary. This digital you sweeps up all the data and lets you monetize it, which also helps protect privacy, an essential part of a free society. Not only that, we spend a lot of time on social media platforms like Meta, watching advertisements. Our time and attention aren't paid for, while these platform companies make huge profits from the ads and even own our creations. With blockchain, this can change, and you'll be rewarded for your time and attention. Another example, booking flights and finding the right hotels can be time-consuming. These so-called self-services cost our time and effort, but platform companies profit hugely without providing much services and don't share their profit with us. Blockchain will change that too. In summary, all our digital data, creations, and activities create value and contribute to the digital world, often without us even realizing it. Blockchain is the technology that will enable us to reclaim our rights and own our data, giving us control. Of course, we can be rewarded fairly. It's truly fantastic. Speaking of digital asset like NFTs and digital creations. But it doesn't stop there. Blockchain can be used to tokenize real-world assets like real estate or commodities, making it easier to buy, sell, and trade them. Imagine being able to invest in tokenized real estate digitally and securely with smaller capital. Blockchain also opens up new ways to own and trade digital assets. Transactions are completed directly between parties, without intermediaries, reducing fees and delays. This efficiency not only saves money, but also opens up new opportunities for people worldwide, ensuring that more individuals can participate in and benefit from the global economy. As we very first learned, blockchain isn't just about cryptocurrency. It has the potential to change many aspects of our daily lives. Let's explore how it could reshape the world around us. Imagine a future where financial transactions are faster, cheaper, and more secure. Sending money across the world could become as easy as sending an email with lower fees and quicker transfers. In supply chain management, blockchain could track products from the factory to your home. This means you can trust where your food, clothes, or gadgets come from, reducing fraud and increasing transparency. Lisa likes about this especially. Then she can take a look where the food comes from, since her son has allergies to food with too much pesticides in it. Digital identity is another area where blockchain could make a big impact. Imagine having a secure, personal digital ID that you control. You could use it to log into websites or access government services without worrying about your data being stolen. Voting systems could also be transformed. Blockchain can enable secure and transparent online voting. Every vote would be recorded in a way that can't be tampered with, making elections more trustworthy and verifiable. In healthcare, blockchain could securely share patient records between doctors, ensuring accurate and timely information while keeping your privacy intact. This could lead to better care and faster treatment. Lisa imagines this future where blockchain makes life easier, safer, and more transparent for everyone. It's more than just technology. It's a way to improve the systems we rely on every day. Blockchain has the power to revolutionize the way we live, work, and connect. The future is closer than you think. Now, are you curious about how you can be a part of this blockchain revolution? There are many ways to get involved, but not like old times. We need to learn to participate in blockchain. So what are the topics to learn? It is IT like we do now, finance and economics. That sounds like a lot to catch up. But don't worry, please stay with Lisa. She will learn whatever that is necessary for the digital technology future. If you have any request about a topic you want to know, please leave us a message in the comments. So let's summarize what we and Lisa have learned in this video. Blockchain is not the same as Bitcoin. Contributing to the blockchain is the key to getting rewarded. Blockchain opens up new ways to own and trade our assets. Blockchain makes our lives easier, safer, and more transparent for everyone. Participating in the digital economy requires more effort than in the past, but the rewards are high and fair. Let's learn IT, finance, and economics. And there you have it, a quick overview of blockchain and how it's transforming our world. Lisa now knows much more about blockchain and its potential. She's excited to learn what's next. In our next video, we'll dive deeper into how blockchain technology works. Please stay with Lisa and get familiar with the technology too.